What is up, everybody? Noah Kiss back here for a brand new review for you guys today. This is my movie review for Mighty Oak. I got this from a local library, and I already took it back. This is all about this band that lost their lead vocalist and their lead guitarist in a car crash a decade ago. And this young kid who is a guitar prodigy who can also sing joins the group, and the vocalist who passed away's sister, played by Janelle Parrish, is convinced that he is the resurrection of her brother. This film stars Carlos Penavega, Alexa Penavega, Janelle Parrish, Raven-Symoné, and a slew of other people. Tommy Regan is Oak. He's really good in this film. I was not expecting a lot from this film. I've been following this movie since early in the year. This movie had an Instagram page before it even had a trailer. The only thing I knew is that it was a movie that had the Penavegas, Janelle Parrish, and Raven-Symoné in it. I asked for a review copy. They said that they were going to get me one, but they never did, and I figured out why. Because Paramount bought the rights to this film, so that's why I didn't get my screening copy. But this film is really good. It's really good. This is basically about the sister who's trying to help this little boy out who has a troubled mom at home, played by Alexa Penavega, who is a druggie, has no job, no money coming in, just a complete druggie, and sells everything she can to get high and drink and just feel good. That leads to Oak having to fend for himself, but now he's joining the band, and Gina and the band takes him under their wing to help him out, but also to figure out whether he is the reincarnation of her brother. The acting's really good for the most part. I like the screenplay for the most part. There were a couple times that I felt like they just added in a couple lines for some comedic moments in here. There are some really funny moments, and then there's some really dark and sad moments as well. The thing I didn't really like about this film is that they added in a romance aspect. Yes, Janelle Parrish and Carlos Penavega in this movie, who are named Gina and Pedro, used to date when the band was together. They don't mention why they broke up. There's really no chemistry between the two, but they're so insistent that you care for this relationship, and their acting is well done, but there's just no on-screen chemistry between those two. Now, if you would have given me maybe a little bit more time with their relationship and let me know what they went through, why they broke up, why all this happened. The only thing we know is that her brother passed away, and she has been obsessed with trying to get over it, and she's been through some hard times. The film is only an hour and 42 minutes. I felt like it was just... See, I don't want to say drug out. I think the pacing was just a little bit off at some points. Because when the film picks up with the music and getting this kid to join the band, this kid can actually play. He's not a bad singer for his age. He hasn't reached puberty yet. Once he reaches puberty, I'm sure he's gonna try and break into the music business, and try and remain acting. This film focuses on him, and if it focuses on him and the reincarnation of her late brother while adding in the romance aspect, that's too much there for me to care. There are films that can have many more subplots that all work. But when you're doing a film like this, and you focus on so many things, and try and make me care about so much in one film, it's not going to work all the time. A thing that does work, though, is the cinematography and editing. Very well done, but this film just tries too hard to be more emotional than it is. Now, this film is emotional. Something happens to his mother, and you can see it happening from a mile away. Let's just say Alexa Penavega isn't in the film through the whole film. She's in it for a majority of it, but not very often. A decent little film here. I am gonna recommend it to you. Just don't go into it expecting a phenomenal movie. I'm gonna give Mighty Oak a B+.